Shalom, everybody. This is Dr. Abraham wishing you all shalom from Israel, and I welcome you on the Jewish India channel. So, what we are going to do, we have now. I'm sorry, a couple of episodes I missed in between because there was a lot of work for me. But now we have resumed again, so we are going to be very regular by the grace of God. So let's discuss about this week's parasha. What we read is called Balak. It's a book of Numbers, chapter 22, verse 2 to chapter 25, verse 9. So now the Israelites are moving. They came out of Egypt. They received the Torah. They made the tabernacle, and they are moving to Canaan, the God's promised land for them. And they are defeating everybody with the help of God because God is fighting for them. So this is what is happening. Now they come across, there is a kingdom of Moabite, okay? Moabite kingdom. And the Moabite king was Balak. When he heard that the Israelites are moving without any problem, they are many in numbers, they are very well organized, and so he got scared. So he called Balaam, a prophet. You know, he was a very big prophet, very like a stature of Moses Rabbeinu, Moses, our great teacher. But Moses Rabbeinu, Moshe, called in Hebrew, had a lot of good qualities. But Balaam didn't have those all qualities. He had evil eye. He didn't see anybody. He didn't see, if he saw good, he got jeal against, he got jealous. So he was not up to that, though God was very happy with him. My dear friends, I would like to remind you here that if you are good in Hashem, God of Israel's view in eyes, he could talk to you. So Balaam, though he is not Jewish, Balak is also not Jewish. And see, these non-Jews are talking about Israel. And Israel didn't know. Israelis didn't know what is going on, what Balak is doing, what Balaam is doing. So he got so much scared about the Israelites, all the movements, the free passages. So he called Balaam to curse them to be destroyed, to curse them to be not to be in existence. So Balaam goes to Balak in order to curse Israel. But God says to him, listen, you are going there, but you don't have to curse Israelites because I have blessed them. And when I bless people, you cannot curse. So what Balak does, he takes Balaam with him. He takes him to three sides, and he says, please curse from this side. Then he takes to the other place and say, curse them from this side. Then he takes to the third place, and he says to Balaam, curse from this side. But Balaam says, how can I do this? How could I do this when the people are blessed by Hashem? How could I curse them? So he becomes, Balak becomes very frustrated, very unhappy. And but Balaam was also very evil man. He tells Balak that you just put your beautiful Moabite girls before the Israelites, so they will be corrupt sexually. And the same thing happened. All the Israelites, they got involved with the Moabite girls, beautiful girls. They started going to their parties. They started enjoying with them. They started eating food with them. And this was not liked by Hashem. Hashem got very not only that, the Israelites, they started worshipping the god of Moabite, Baal Peor. This is what the Balaam did to destroy them. And it was really very bad. God got very angry. And he started killing people. And one Israelite brought one Moabite princess to the camp of Israelites. And Pinchas, the son of Eleazar, son of Aaron, his grandfather was Aaron. He brings one spear and kills them, both of them. And then the plague stops. The Israelis started dying because of this mistake. They started worshipping other gods. God has very specifically said then that don't worship any other god. And if you worship, then I'll be very, very angry on you. You will have plagues. You will lose your livestock. You will lose your life. So this was started. But until Pinchas could do that, 24,000 people died. But after this, Pinchas could take the decision. By the way, when they entered the camp, Moses was also there. But Moses didn't say anything. He was confused. What to do? What should I do? What should I say? But Pinchas went 2 steps ahead. He brought one and stabbed them like a... So this was, Pinchas was blessed by Hashem, and then he was made high priest. There is a parasha, next parasha we are going to say about, we are going to read about Pinchas. Now, what lessons we have learned from this parasha? First of all, you should not try to curse anybody. Never. Never. In Judaism it says that the curses you give to the people, they'll come back to you the same. You curse or you wish good to others, the good things would come to you. Same thing, exactly. You wish bad things to others, the bad things will come to you. So, Balak did a very big, he didn't encashe the opportunity when Balaam wanted to help him. Because Balak was ready to give gold, silver, a lot of property, a lot of everything. Just his condition was that you curse nation Israel. Instead, if he would have told Balaam that, listen, why don't you bless our people? Why don't you bless my kingdom? Why don't you give us blessings from Hashem, from God of Israel, that, okay, we must be healthy, we must live longer, we should be protected by Hashem, would have been much better. So the first lesson is what we have to do. We have to learn from this parasha that we should not curse anybody. We should not wish. We should not wish that somebody should fall down, somebody should have a fall. Okay? Instead, what we should wish every good things for everybody or for any group, any nation. God will give us also good things. That's the biggest lesson what we have learned from this parasha. So we are, and now by the way, we are having only 2-3 parashas in this Bamidbar book of Numbers, and in Hebrew it's called Bamidbar. So we are going to move to Deuteronomy, which is the book of what it is called the book of Moses, the book of Moshe Rabbeinu, our rabbi of rabbis. So that we are going to, it's all repetition, but we are going to learn a lot from this book called Deuteronomy. All the things repeated reminded by our great rabbi, teacher, Moshe. We call him Moshe Rabbeinu. So thank you very much, my dear juniors, seniors, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and dear children. Thank you very much. Please write to me if you want to teach me. I have done some mistakes or you appreciate it. Please write to me by mail. And we are also trying to, by Zat Hashem, if what we are going to do now, because of world is not going to be the same, so we are very strictly, we are praying all the prayers, Arbit, Mincha, Shachrit, and Kriya Shema. That someone goes, Kriya Shema is when someone goes to bed, he says Kriya Shema. And I'm very sad. I'm really very sad that the India has come on the world list, in the world list, the third corona affected place. And people are dying, people are disturbed by all many ways. So what I pray to Hashem, God of Israel, that please take care of India, take care of everybody in India, take care also everybody in the world, America, Brazil, Russia, UK, all the countries. Everybody is really affected very, very badly. Also Israel. Israel is also affected. We have around 1,000 patients, 1,000 positive cases. But we don't have that high mortality. We have reduced many, very few patients are in the critically ill patients, around somewhere in between 30 and 40. And serious patients also somewhere around 100. And 35 or 30 patients are on ventilator. So we are not doing so badly, but there is one good sign also from this occurrence, is that people are developing antibodies for corona. So they are getting affected, but they are not deteriorating. There is enough antibodies in the body, and so there is resistance. So the corona cannot take over the body. But whatever is going on is not really good. The aviation industry is shut down. The businesses have shut down. People have lost jobs. People have lost lives, jobs, and their lifestyle. Happiness, togetherness, everything is gone. So my prayer for everybody, for all the people connected to this, affected by this, that nothing should go wrong to anybody, any system, any part of the world, any nation, any country, India, Israel, America, Brazil, UK, Europe, whatever, Africa, whatever you say. Nobody should be affected by this corona. I pray sincerely to Hashem, God of Israel, and I wish you all very, very long and healthy life. Toda Rabba, Shavuato. Thank you very much indeed.